Guys, my name is Sydney from Nairobi, Kenya, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to password protect your Excel workbook. So you might be having a workbook which has very sensitive information, and maybe you want to send that workbook to somebody via email, or you simply want to protect the details in that workbook which are stored, maybe for example in your PC, given the fact that maybe you do share your PC with other colleagues. Then it is very, very important that you know how to password protect the workbook, so that if somebody tries to get access to the workbook, that person will be required to type in the password. And if that person doesn't have the password, then most probably that person will not be able to get access into your workbook file. Now, this is very important even in your workplace, because sometimes you have very sensitive information in these workbooks. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to password protect this workbook, so that you can either send it via mail or you can store it in your machine, and you will be very safe, because even if somebody else uses your machine, that person may not or will not be able to access the contents inside your workbook because they have been password protected. So to start off with me here, I have a sample Excel file workbook which I'm going to open. Very nice. So the file has been opened. So I'm going to assume that all this information in here is very important and is not supposed to be seen by just anybody. So I want to password protect it so that I myself will be able to get to read the contents inside, because I will be having the password that I'm going to be showing you how to set. So let us assume this is the workbook that you want to password protect. So the first thing that you do, you make sure that you open the workbook. So when the workbook is opened, you will simply come and click on the File tab up here. So when you click on the File tab, on the Info, this is a menu: Info, New, Open, Save, etc. and etc. So you will simply click on Info menu. Then on the Info menu, we have this place called Protect Workbook. So you are simply going to click on Protect Workbook. Just click on this arrow that is pointing down. So when you click there, you're going to find this encrypt with password. Require a password to open this workbook. So this is what you want to do. Let me repeat. I've said you open the workbook. After opening the workbook, you will come to File tab, then you click on the Info menu. Then you have to find this Protect Workbook sub-menu here. When you click there, a drop-down list will appear with several things, but you are more interested in encrypting your workbook with a password. So the second option, encrypt with password. So you will simply click there. Then Excel will ask you to come up with a password. So I'll simply come up with a password and click OK. Then you will be required to re-enter the password. Then you click OK again. So when you do that, then your workbook has been password protected. So for that to take effect, you will have to close that file and open it again. So I'll close the file now. Then make sure you remember to save it. So I'll save it. So immediately I save the file. Now when I come back and try to reopen that file, it is going to ask me for the password before I get access to the content inside. So I will simply type my password just like that. And as you can see, I will be able to get access to this document. I can close it again. I can open it again. It will require me to type the password, etc. and etc. Just like that, and I'm able to get access to this workbook file. So if I was to send this workbook to a colleague of mine via mail, I'll simply send it and also accompany the password that I've set, so that when that person tries to open the workbook, he or she might be able to use the password that would have sent to him or her, and they will get access to the file. So that is all about setting passwords for your workbook. It's very, very important because it will really help you to protect your workbook from unauthorized access, depending on the type of data contained inside your workbook. So that's all for now. See you in another video.